It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Atletico Madrid. Sitting in 7th position, we have definitely found some form. We are in December, there's 3 games remaining, and then the transfer window will open and we'll see if we can make some more plays here, if there's any decent regens floating around. Now, we are allowed 8 regens in the squad at this stage of this career mode. We currently have 6. Ramirez will be leaving, so that will drop us back to 5. So we can effectively go and make 3 more signings if possible. So I'll see what's floating around and see if there's anything worth bringing in to strengthen this side, or we'll just move on because we're having a pretty decent season. Probably just need to work on the squad depth of the 2s coming through. Let's jump into this episode now though with a player upgrade. Okay, so today's player upgrade is for Damn Cools, and well, what a damn great name he has. This one comes from Luis Mario Reyes. That sounds like a pretty cool name myself. But thank you very much for your comment. 25 thumbs up on this one. He's asked for the number 85 as Vermeulen is his favourite player, possibly his regen, and it is the year of Vermeulen's birth. Well, that is good. I like to see you giving those numbers a little bit of a connection. You asked for a tuck shirt. We don't do that on this channel, mainly because it allows me to know who has been upgraded and who hasn't. So we're untucked his shirt, but we have gone with the tight fit kit. Some yellow tape. I did both wrists, and some green boots. We went with these Adidas ones. Let me know if you're happy with that, Luis Mario Reyes, and we'll get moving on. If you want to make any changes, feel free. This player is yours, of course, and I am constantly reading comments. So let's jump into this. 3 games before the transfer window opens. So in the first game of the episode, Mancini's gone into his little black book of tricks, and he's pulled out a formation today that we're going to call the Fist. We've gone with Aguado up front, ARNOS and Alvarez in cam centre forward roles. Then we've gone with Gallardo, Manuel and Russo in a 3-pronged midfield attack. Rios, Pinto, Trabullo, Amaral and Guimarães Villa out on the right. Lovato is our keeper today. And, well, Levante aren't having the best of seasons, sitting towards the bottom of the table. A good opportunity here to test this out. We're trying to work out a formation that allows ARNOS and Alvarez to thrive, and hopefully this is what we're looking for. So the Fist, we will see in action. Let's hope it pays off. Let's do this. So back at home here at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium for match day 14. We host Levante on what looks like it could be a wet evening. Let's get into the game. Ramirez has been done. Deep inside, Diogo Rios gets up. Jose Manuel flicks forward, and here is ARNOS. Can he create something here in a new position? Has to cut back, has to hold up the play, and still manages to hold the ball here. Everyone making runs forward. Here is Jose Manuel, lays it off now. He's got Sancho. He's got a bit of space. He takes the stroke and he's gone high. Sancho, Aguado plays it off. And it's Alvarez. Oh, good save. Come on, ARNOS. Yeah, get in. 1-0 Atletico. ARNOS on the board. His 2nd of the season. And this formation is absolutely threatening to this lower place team. We are just absolutely knocking on the door. And we finally get a goal here through Luciano ARNOS. Sergio Alvarez got forward to take the shot here on the keeper. It was a good save, but ARNOS picks up the crumbs. Just a little bit of a deep frying effort. And it puts it in the back of the net. A little bit of fish and chips there for Luciano ARNOS. Get the man a nice bottle of vinegar, maybe a little bit of hot sauce. And he picks up his 2nd goal of the season. It's 1-0 Atletico. Plays this one off. Sergio Alvarez gets the run now from Guimarães. Guimarães Villa takes the strike. Who's in there? Manuel flicks it back. He finds Sancho. Can't pull the trigger. It's cleared away and it's left up to Amaral, but it's been all Atletico here. So Levante free kick here. 42 minutes gone. They drive it into the box, but it's Guimarães there. Can ARNOS clean it up here? Capena has the ball. ARNOS all over him like a cheap suit, and he gets the steal. Good work from ARNOS. Here is Sergio Alvarez. He's going to need some fucking help. He's got about 4 men to beat off at once, and he manages to do well with his task in hand. Here is Manuel. Plays it forward, finds Aguado. Passes it off. He's got Russo. Inside. No, picked off is ARNOS. They clear it away and bomb it forward, but Amaral is there. Here is Manuel, lays it off now. Here is Sancho Gallardo. Can he get a pull forward? He can. He finds Aguado out wide. Aguado now, outrun, out-muscled. It is a corner at the cusp of half-time. Sancho to deliver. Looks up and looks high. Comes flying out the back. Amaral gets the touch. Delivers it out here for Sancho. Drops it in the back pocket, but no one can get close enough. And that's probably the whistle now for half-time. Cocaine Vegas just to drive this one long. And we've got the lead. We've had a plethora of opportunities, but it is only 1-0. Manuel. Sancho. Sergio. Sancho. Aguado. Sancho. Aguado! Oh, great save. Great save. Lovely ticky-tack football. Great save from the keeper, and we'll get a corner here. Well, we're going to make 3 changes. Sarr, Vanderbroek, and young Evans will check in for Alvarez, Russo, and Gallardo. ARNOS flicks it forward, finds Aguado. Oh, turns his man brilliantly. Aguado takes the game on. Oh, good save. And that will be out for a corner. Oh, great save from Lovato. Skin of our teeth stuff, and here is Aguado. Lays it forward. He's got Evans. He's got a man running through in Sarr. Sarr has to hold up the play, though. Slips it out now for Aguado. He'll drive it to the back post for ARNOS. Picked off. Who's going to get out there and get this ball? No one. Picked off, and here is Koke. Drives this one long. Looks for Big Evans. Evans gets up, but he can't direct the ball. It doesn't matter. Only the 1 goal there. We've had a lot of opportunities, but we just couldn't try that lethal strike. And we'll take 3 points. So 11 shots to 4, 14 tackles. A fairly decent performance with a new formation thrown at the lads. Jose Manuel, what a cog he is. 4 tackles, 4 intercepts, and an 8.6. And, well, just a tremendous effort from the lads. ARNOS gets a goal and an 8. Aguado, 3 shots. Didn't get a lot of time because everyone was running straight on by him. Russo serviceable. Levano, 4 saves and a clean sheet. The defence was true once again today. And, well, Diogo Rios, 3 tackles, 4 intercepts and an 8.3. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, next up we go to the Anoeta Stadium to take on Real Sociedad. They are having a decent season, sitting somewhere in the top 6. So this should be an interesting game. We go back to our regular formation for this one on the road. Need to be a little bit more defensive against bigger teams, and we know how to play this formation. So let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Match day number 15. Real Sociedad host Atletico Madrid. We are in some red-hot form. Let's see if we can take another 3 points. Jose Manuel, who's had a very good purple patch here at the moment. Get the ball back here. Drives his way forward. Slips it off. Russo. Aguado lays it off, and here is ARNOS, who's been finding goals, and there's another one. 1-0 Atletico. And ARNOS starting to find some touch now. Here's what, 3rd goal of the season. And we're getting a fair spread of goal scorers. Alvarez still the top goal scorer with 5. But ARNOS with a couple here in this episode. He's definitely starting to make amends for himself and actually finishing for once, which is good to see inside the box. And that makes it 1-0 Atletico here against Real Sociedad. Corner for Atletico. We are in some red-hot form. And that is pretty average, to be fair. Missed everyone completely. Jose Manuel just charges his way through. Lays it off here for Cardenas. He brings it back. Finds Russo, picked off. Lays it off now for Russo. Russo drives inside. Picked off. It's out the back here for Jose Manuel, who has a strike. They don't really like him shooting, and you can see why. Oh, played inside. There's a goal. Real Sociedad equalised through Capilia. And it was just a quick ball inside, and they're the most dangerous ones for us. Lovato doesn't have the quickest of reactions. He's been safe as houses for probably the last month or so, but a very quick delivery in there. Queiroz-Billa didn't get the right challenge. We couldn't close the space. An unmarked man in the box, always suspect. And straight past Lovato, it's 1-1. There's the Brazilian, Ramirez. Flicks it over the top for Sancho. Gallardo drives inside. Cardenas! Oh, what a way to get back on top. Cardenas with his 2nd goal of this season. And you can't keep Atletico down at the moment. A lovely ball outside from the Brazilian. And Sancho just has the vision to plop it on the foot of Ruben Cardenas. Get this man a hot sandwich. And that is a lovely finish. It's 2-1. Well, there is the whistle for halftime. Real Sociedad have come again, and it is 2-1 in favour of Atletico. Well played through. Ramirez needs to get back here. He's got Muller. Here's the strike. Amaral gets in the way. Here's the head up. Lovato. Russo fires this one out wide. Sancho plays it down the line. Aguado flicks it on. Here is Arnos. Cuts back. Oh! Levelled! Arnos gets the penalty. And we'll go to the spot to try and make it 3-1. A huge challenge on Arnos. Stefan Savage with a savage tackle. Well, Russo is our penalty man. He'll step up here. Let's see if he can make it 3-1. Yes, he can. He gets his third of the season. It's 3-1 Atletico Madrid, and we are running riot. Guado getting involved. Here's Sancho off to Russo. He's going to need a little bit of help. Brings it forward, finds Arnos. Arnos slips it off. He's got Aguado. He'll play it back here for Sancho. Drives it inside. Looks for Russo. Picked off. Well, let's make 3 changes. I'm going to push Arnos up front. Aguado out onto a wing. Alvarez checks in the camera role. Gasperoni in at right wing and Sarr in for Russo. Well, Amaral has left it behind. Completely unmarked, but Lovato. Good save. Ruined! 3-2, 87th minute. Just pushed off with a bit of strength there on Amaral by the looks of things. Got it inside and just tucked it home. It's 3-2. Goals galore here at Real Sociedad. Gasperoni plays it forward. Alvarez lays it off. Aguado plays it back forward. Wanted Alvarez. We need those fresh legs diving through the midfield. We just need to be careful we don't get done. There is the whistle, though. Another 3 points for Atletico. The 2 goals from Real Sociedad. It's 3-2. Well, 9 shots apiece, an even contested game for tackles, but we're finding our finishing boots, and, well, Arnos finished his dinner as well. Sancho Gallardo gets the assist and a 9.1. 4 tackles from the winger, 8.5 for Russo, 1 goal, 1 assist. Lovato 6 saves, but had to concede 2 for a 7-7. The defence wasn't too shabby. Amaral did get turned once or twice, so not up to their normal standard. Jose Manuel, only the 1 tackle for him today. Sergio Alvarez checked in late. Aguado with an assist and a key pass, 8.8. Only the 1 shot for our striker. But Arnos with a 9.1. He gets himself a goal and goes to 3 for the season. Ruben Cardenas also with a goal, a 9 and 4 tackles for him on the wing. So get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, monthly scouting report is back from Croatia. Pavel Filipovic is 54 to 68, 81 to 94. We've scouted him for 2 months. We'll continue to scout him. And Luka is the R silent. Vohovic. I'm not too sure. We'll monitor his progress and see what he turns into. We are back in Denmark. Erik Morgensen has been picked up by Feyenoord. Nikolaj Allison is a 60 to 82, so a low potential, but he's got a high value, so we'll see if his potential does increase. And Jens Jessen, 65 to 87, 52 to 70 overall, so another high potential starting off. His potential could increase, that's why I leave them here in the list. Sometimes they get a bump going into the next month, so we'll see what happens in the next scout report. And we are, of course, in France. We've got 5 players we're holding on to at the moment. Jonathan Perrault, 80 to 94. Giles Chevalier, 69 to 87. Jonathan Castile, 74 to 94. Antoine Vignier, 74 to 94. And Adrian Lacroix, 76 to 94. Okay, final game of the episode. We go to the San Mamés Stadium to take on Athletic Club Bilbao. We're going to go stick with our regular formation as we are away from home. Arnos there in the cam centre forward. Villalba comes in. Vandenbroek, Sarr check in. Gallardo at left back and Bello at right back. Come on, boys. Let's go 3 for 3. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Match day 16 at the Athletic Club Bilbao hosting Atletico Madrid. Let's go. Still from Villalba. He drives his way forward here, Villalba. He's still taking on his man. Still goes Villalba. Can he keep this ball in? He can. He drives it inside for Aguado. It's a good block. Plays it off for Sancho Gallardo with a little burst of pace. Drives his way forward. Crosses over for the back post. Finds Villalba. Can he get this pass inside? He can. No, it's picked off this time. We're going to have to be careful on this counter-attack. Oh, Amaral, brilliant steal down the line. Class ball for Villalba. Drives inside for Aguado, but it's straight at Kepa. And I tell you what, since Aguano's gone to that number 9, he's gone a little bit quiet. Maybe he wants that 99 back. Good from Vandenbroek. And Sancho again, he's been quite menacing here early. Drives his way forward, looks inside for ARNOS! Oh, not in the box. Gallardo plays it forward and he's got ARNOS. Cuts back inside nicely, ARNOS lays it off. Sancho, oh, what a save! Oh, lovely work from Pinto Trevollo. Gallardo off to ARNOS, flicks it forward. Aguano back to the run. Here is ARNOS, drives his way forward. Can he create something magic? Turns inside, shoots! Oh, good save from Kepa. Good steal from Aguano. Gallardo plays it inside. ARNOS flicks it back, running forward is Sancho. He'll deliver it inside. Vandenbroek! That's missed. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. Both teams have been attacking, but it's 0-0. And Sancho drives his way forward. He's got Aguado. Plays it off now for ARNOS. He plays it off for Vandenbroek. Back off for ARNOS. ARNOS is in the box now. Has to cut back. Gets this pass away. Vandenbroek plays it back inside. Aguado turns his man, shoots, and Kepa with the save. ARNOS with the delivery. Aguado with a bit of skill. Can he finish this time? No, Martinez blocks the fucking avenue home. It's another corner here for Atletico. Oh, Lovato, brilliant save. Lovato is keeping us in the game here. They've had some clean strikes, but Lovato is on point. Now they have the corner. Gallardo drives it long. Well, we're going to make 3 changes here. Duarte is checking in on the right-hand side. Alvarez is going to check into centre midfield, in behind ARNOS. And we're going to bring Rivero in at right back. And, well, 20 minutes to go. We need a goal. Oh, Villalba just rinses him. And here is Sergio Alvarez out wide. Uses his pace brilliantly. In he comes. Sergio Alvarez works the keeper. And will get a corner, having an instant impact. Gallardo. Sergio Alvarez brings it forward. It's got ARNOS, who takes a strike. Get him, my son! I knew the long shots would pay off with ARNOS when we finally found enough space to shoot. And it's Sergio Alvarez slipping this ball through. And fuck me, we'll get a decent look at this. Luciano ARNOS gets his 4th goal. He's had an absolute field day this episode. That is a banging finish. And it's 1-0, Atletico Madrid. Get in. ARNOS flicks it on. Duarte picked off. Sarr can't control it, but he gets in. Pinto fires it forward. It's pinball football here at the moment. There's one over the top, though. We'll have to be careful. They're looking for an equaliser. Goes to the back post. Cleared away. Clear it away. Fuck. Oh, my days. Oh, Aguado just runs onto this one. He's going to need some help, though. Oh, just took an eternity to pull the trigger, but it doesn't matter. ARNOS gets us the victory. 1-0 and another 3 points for Atletico. We are on some sort of run. 16 shots to 9, even possession once again. We're tackling hard, we're counter-attacking with speed, pace and persistence, and ARNOS gets a 9.2. Man of the match performance, you'd feel, with the goal. 8.2 for Villalba with 4 tackles, Aguano a 7.4. 8.2 for Sancho Gallardo. What else have we got going on here? Lovato with 5 saves and a clean sheet. He kept us in the game early. The defence was solid. Gallardo does his job when he's called upon. Sergio Alvarez checks in, instantly gets an assist and has an impact. Sarr, 7.7 with 3 and 3. And the boys just on a roll here going into January. That will be the Christmas break. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, youth player wants out in Sebastian Albrecht. Let's have a look. Right, here's the centre midfielder from Germany, 59 overall, 86 to 92 potential, technically gifted, and I think it is well worth bringing him in to this squad, so welcome to the club, Sebastian. Now, as we are approaching the transfer window, we must do a squad report. It is the end of December. Let's have a look here. I'll probably look at maybe loaning some of these lads out if we can. But let's have a look at our squad. Lovato is an 81. He has gone up 2. Ramirez is leaving when the transfer windows. Lucero 70 up 6. At right back, we've got Guimarães Billa 75 up 1. And Tamir Eldib 64 up 3. Rivero 71 up 2, Cool 69 up 2, Ibanez 63 up 3, Bello 72 up 2, Amaral 76 up 3, Pinto Trabulo 79 up 1. Left back, we've got Rodolfo Gallardo 73 up 2, Rios is a 79 up 3, Salo a 71 up 4. He is going out on loan when the window opens. Rotella is a 66 up 2, Saar 74 up 2, Manuel 74 up 2, Halal's a 70 up 3, Granero 73 up 2, Albrecht is a 59, he's just joined us. Vandenbroek 70 up 3, Russo a 77 up 1, Hendricks 63 up 2, Villalba 75 up 2, Reina out on low 72 up 1. David Lopez is a 70 up 2, Alvarez 75 up 3, Barrios 69 up 2, Evans is a 66 up 2, he's going out on loan when the window opens. Castaneda's joining Charlton when the window opens, 69 up 1. Gabala Eldib is a 69 up 3, Duarte 70 up 2, The Rock is a 73 up 1, Aguado an 81 up 2, Arnos is an 83 up 2, Gasparoni 76 up 2, Cardenas 77 up 2, Sancho Gallardo 77 up 1, Quiroga out on loan is a 74 up 2. That is our full squad. I'm going to try and loan out a few more of these lads come January. We may try and bring in some players if there is anyone available, and I might even sell off a couple of lads here that haven't really been getting game time and don't have the best potential or work rates and that kind of stuff. We'll see how we go through in January. Feel free to leave me any comments with your thoughts on the squad in the comment section down below, of course. All right, time for today's player upgrade. It will be the winger from Egypt, Eldib, Gabala Eldib. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments section. We might try and loan him out and just, you know, see what kind of potential these lads have. I don't want too big a squad, but any of these potential to be special players need to be staying around on the list. So get commenting. Obviously, the one with the most thumbs up gets the upgrade. Good luck. And that is where we finish today's episode, sitting in second position, only 4 points off the top. We have been in some tremendous form in the last couple of episodes. We haven't adjusted the sliders in any way whatsoever. We have just hit a real purple patch, and when you're a team in form, you tend to perform. And that is what we are doing at the moment. We should get a few more tests coming up just to see how we, you know, play out this one. But let me know your thoughts and comments. Do we need to, you know, take a week off and go and see what the sliders are doing? I don't know. I'm happy, you know, we're not really destroying teams. We're battling it out and we're getting these 1-0 victories. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments on the difficulty. Do we need to try and make it harder once again, or do you feel that we are just in a real purple patch and we probably deserve to be where we are sitting on the table here 4 seasons into this career mode? But that's where we'll leave it today. Thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure you smack the subscribe button if you are new around here. We will see you in another episode real soon. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Don't forget the media watch, and you have a good one.